Group 6, pile 6 is the one that's unlocked. Okay, I'm not going to explain any further, but it got cut off. So it's worthy enough to elaborate again. And I'm a little frustrated, but like, I'm not going to let anything get me down. And neither should you. Just to get us through that last leg, because, you know, like for me, trying to establish pentacle energy when it comes to feeling financially stable and independent at that, to be able to grow from there and expand from there. It's a true test of faith. So like we must cognitively know that like we've received enough signs, motionings, readings, all of that, to validate it. But like, I prompted this portion to use the 10 minutes to feel like, okay, I just want to sit down with spirit and just like, can you just say something that'll make me feel better? Just like, that's solid, you know? And so spirit automatically gave us this. Like, it was a sum of cards that hit the white box. It's like, if it's a flag, it's a sign of surrender. If it's anything else, like even candle magic, that's purity. And it's transitional within its energy, especially if it's, you know, a candle, that it can represent any other color. It's divine white light, you know? It's versatile to get you through whatever it is that you, it's like a transformer color. It's purifying. The surrender is what I'm saying. What they're saying is purifying. And like, it hit that. So we got a few cards here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. But there is absolute like light at the end of the tunnel. You know, this is crone, dark night of the soul coming out of that. This is the awareness. This is the accomplishment and the accolades of getting through that finish line. It's not just an applause or a round of applause, but this is a standing ovation. Looking at this, I mean, crone, come on. The crone as the dark night of the soul. That's, this crone is non-biased. Like, that kind of wisdom that's tapped into is very much of an elder energy. So right here we have the Four of Pentacles underneath the Lover's card muted. We're not really, like, it's a hands-off approach. It's a hands-off approach when it comes to love on the macrocosm, because we're invested in our journey so much. Like, we find not just self-respect, you know, dignity, but we're loving ourselves. We're showing up for ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, that's something to very much applaud. This is something like that comes next in line. This is the worthiness. This is the validation point. This is the data point that's like maximum in the fact that, you know what, we have so many like things to accomplish and do that, you know, this is a nice to have, but the need to have is really recognizing like spirit made me as a gift, made us as a gift, and it's like a gift within a gift. This is the box within the box. Okay. That should say a lot when it just hit it. And, you know, I would have liked for you to see that, like experience that, but whatever, it got cut off. It's not even a big deal. We move on. Okay, the message still is sustained. And because of that, we have here a poem about the charge of the star goddess, written by Starhawk, and it's accentuated. And right behind that is right underneath that is the Shaman of Wands. That's the Knight of Wands. This is somebody that is very charming, like very well liked, very good and adept when it comes to relationships building. They've got it going on, very like not just liked, but this could be very well player energy when it's in reversal. However, the context that it's given to, like, a player is not going to profess their love in your individuality or whatever. They're not going to customize a poem and not feel tempted to send it to everyone in their black book. No. So this is someone that's very much underground in their energy, very private within, but very well respected. Okay. And so because of that, because the love that we give to ourselves, the love that we offer ourselves, irregardless if there's somebody like around the corner, we're very well like attracting this type of energy. We may also be attracting that player energy, but like our level of discernment is already at a heightened state where we can just kind of receive the accolades of it, the admiration of it. There's no harm in receiving that type of energy, because even like at a page level, that's kind of innocent love, you know, which is very much due. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what it's attracting. And we have Four of Wands in reverse, master number 44 here, okay? So when it comes to that, like the feeling of jadedness and is it avarice? Like, just like, I don't want to play with you guys anymore. Like, I don't, like, just not having it anymore, you know? Like, you've had enough. You've met your threshold. Like, I think experiencing this is a way of the world telling you that, like, everybody goes through this. But, like, to subject yourself within, like, the immobilizing quality of this is that's where the downfall is. Because this is, like, the energy of what people see as reversals, like the negativity of reversals in disguise when it's in upright. When it's in reversal, it's like we take Spirit's cup and we like move on. But there's high value in this, saying that like there's some division, 2 of Cups here, 2 of Cups there. It's recognizing that like it's kind of like spilt milk, like it is what it is, but we're able to like act above it. Okay, so this is Four of Wands, 11-11 energy. This is home and hearth. This is marriage. This is, you know, that stability. This is self-actualization and upright. Now, if it's not appearing on the like surface level in the 3D world, you know what that means? We're seeing things for what they are. There's just a division between one world and the next. And we don't even know if it connects on like this end part right here. We just see what's within this scope, within this like telescope or microscopic view. And so what it means is that we're like underneath the surface, beyond the veil, we're establishing very firm foundations, some roots that are just solid, they're reliable, they're loyal. We're destined for such solid, unique, beautiful relationships. Okay? So in order to support that, we're building the foundations, and that's where we've been. You know, looking at that division, that divide the water, there's sustenance for both worlds. So being able to transgress from one world to another and still feeling those vibes, like we don't let that weigh on us. We don't let that energy sit with us. We don't let it immobilize us. And this is like the most beautiful thing. So looking at this lineup, it's like kind of a caterpillar, you know, with this as the head. This is so beautiful because like I thought the do-over was going to be something like a little rocky, but we came through new discoveries along the way. And it's, again, it's not about proving it like, okay, you saw me shuffle the cards, okay, this sequence happened. I can relay that to you, and you know what, like, it's okay. Like, I experienced it, I know it, the message is weighted enough on its own, like substantial on its own. Oh, in the bottom of the deck, Temperance, you know, the warrior, like beating on her chest and dancing with that tidal wave that's just like in a rainbow color. So this is like some, like, it's almost like freeing. Yeah. That energy of like mediating through transforming our trials into realms of justice, opportunities for justice. So that's excellent.